guys, in today's video we're going to be speaking about the best indicator ever. Now, it's not your Bollinger Bands, it's not your TDI, it's not your RSI. Don't get me wrong, all of those indicators are cool, but the best indicator ever is your two eyes, because with your two eyes you can see the whole spectrum of the market. Now, with indicators, they often lag. Well, all of them lag. So when you're about to place the trade or you're going by the indicator, it's not catching up. The indicator is not catching up to the actual market movement. This is what I mean by it lags. So the best indicator I can say is your two eyes, because from there you can see everything that's going on in the market and predict what's going to happen in the market. So yeah, let's head over to the charts and let's check it out. Alright guys, it's indicator time. Now, what we're doing, we are on the GBP JPY daily chart now, yeah? So, we're going to be going over indicators. Now, as I said before, the best indicator we can use are our two eyes. That's the best indicator, because then we can see exactly the flow of the market and which way it's going. But today we're going to go over, we're going to look at the RSI, which is the relative, this indicator here, sorry, the relative strength index indicator. So we're going to leave everything the same. This is just a standard settings. We'll keep that. Now, in theory, how we use this indicator, what we're meant to do is once the blue line hits the 70 mark, which is the 70 mark just here, you can see it, the 70 line, this is an indication of the market is overbought. So if the market is overbought now, we sell at this point. Now, once the indicator now hits the 30 level, as you can see just over here, we buy the market. At that moment, the market is oversold. So at this point, we buy. But as you can see, we are in an uptrend. The market's continuously going up, continuously going up. It does pull back, as you can see, it's pulled back. It's had a pullback this little section, and it's had a pullback in this little section. It had a pullback in this little section. So as we can see, but the overall trend of the market is up. It's going up. Overall trend of the market. So let's delete that. So at the moment now, let's delete that and that. So if we was using the indicator as expected, once, as we can see, the market got to this level here, this 30 level, well, this indicator, the RSI got to this level here, we're meant to buy. Now, don't get me wrong, if we bought at this section here, which is in line with the indicator, RSI, then yeah, it would have continued to go up. As you can see, it continued to go up. But again, in theory, once it got to the 70 level, once RSI hit the 70 level, which is fair enough here, it went down. But it didn't go that far down. As you can see, it only went to here, to this point here, and it continued to go up again. It may have danced around this little level here, but it continued to go up. Again, let's look at this section here. This is way overbought now. This section right here let's make this change the color, make it a light, make it white. There we go. Yeah, make it white. So as you can see now, this is way overbought. Way over. This whole section is way overbought. So in theory, once it's past this level, we should be looking for sell opportunities. Now, as you can see, from this whole section, from when it jumped at, once it went overbought to here where we should have sold, it went straight up. As you can see, it continued up, but really initially we should have been selling. So this whole section, the market went up. It continued to go up. So if we took a sell when we saw, say, a red candle here, we would have been at the money. If we took a sell here, we may have been in the money on this candle, but by the following day, we've been out the money because it continued to go up. So this is where I go back to knowing that your best indicator are your eyes, because you can see it's going up. So although the indicator is showing the market is overbought at this moment, in natural fact, yes, it is overbought, but it's continuing to go higher or making higher highs. Yeah. So if we was to just follow the indicator and not use our logic of the market, then we would have been out the money in numerous occasions on the ride up, because the indicator is showing us that it is the market is overbought and is screaming to go down, but it didn't go down per se at all. It kept on going up, higher high, higher high, higher high. Now, when it got to this level again, it took a little dive. This point here, it took a little tiny dive. This section took a little tiny dive. Oh, change the color quickly. It took a little tiny dive, but overall, the move was still on the upside. It was still on the upside. So we could have followed the indicator at this moment, around about this section here. We could have followed the indicator because it did go down. But then what did it do? It turned back around. You see from the indicator, and it went back up. As you can see, this whole section went back up again. So once the indicator, the RSI hit the 70 once again, it went a little bit sideways and it dropped slightly. As you can see, the indicator showed that. So the overall perspective of it is you can't always rely on the indicator to sell or to buy. We have to make sense for ourselves out of what is going on in the market. Even if we take this section here alone, what is going on? We can see the market has bounced here before, at this section here, and it's got to this level. So we can say, okay, it's here at this level now. It's come back to here, and it's here at this level, which is also indicating through the RSI. And it read it all the way up, literally all the way up to a point where now this is slightly going sideways. That is, again, pulled back on the upside, dropped back down, and now it's going sideways a little bit. So we can't only, guys, rely on indicators. We need to rely on our eyes and what we can see in the market and make the most sense out of it. So yeah, guys, I'm going to leave you that video over there today. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Drop a comment. Let me know what other videos you want to watch or see, and I'll keep you posted. Peace.